Hi everybody, it's Jeannie here. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a fabulous day. So I wanted to share with you guys a really cool recipe that I am making actually because Gia starts school tomorrow, and I thought these would be a fun little treat to add to her lunches. And I'm going to make it nut free, which is really cool because she has a peanut allergy in her class, so she has to go nut free most of the time. So I'm gonna make it nut free, and then also it's like cookie dough bites. You could also make these with raisins if you wanted like an oatmeal raisin type of cookie. But they're really, really simple, and they're raw, so you don't have to bake them. You can just put them in the fridge or the freezer, and a real simple, kind of similar to my energy bites that I've made before. Hey Brenda, hey Amy, thanks for joining. But these are cookie dough, so who doesn't like cookie dough, right? And it doesn't have, since they're like vegan and gluten-free, you could just eat them. It's like eating raw cookie dough, which we all love, right? Alright, so I'm going to make them here with you, and you can see how easy it is to make these. They're good for like having as just a quick snack. Real healthy, very few ingredients, and the ingredients that we're using are pretty simple, healthy ingredients, of course. So I am going to get started. If you guys are loving this recipe, you can also share away too. At the bottom left, there's a share button now. Facebook made it easy for us. And you can click that share button and share. You can tag people in the comments. So let's get started. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to make this, you could use almond butter or peanut butter, but I'm going to use a sunflower seed butter. So I have here some sunflower seed butter. Like I said, I know a lot of schools, they don't, they're like in their classroom, there could be a kid with peanut allergies, or maybe you have a kid with peanut allergies. So this is a great little snack or treat that you could make peanut free. So using the sunflower seed butter is really, really awesome. And you're still getting the protein, right? So that's good too. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to mix the sunflower seed butter with raw honey and vanilla extract. And I'm just gonna put it in a bowl here, and I'm gonna use my mixer, and I'm gonna mix it till it's creamy. So I'll show you guys how to do that. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. How many, I see a lot of my Minnesota friends on here. Did you guys watch the Chargers and Vikings game today? It's pretty awesome. That stadium looks pretty cool. So that was awesome. We were, of course, watching and cheering on. We were cheering on the Chargers, but we still love our Vikings too. Alright, so I'm just getting a half cup of sunflower seed butter. So I'm actually like really excited for Gia to start school. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually like really excited for planning her lunches. Like I have a lot of cool ideas that I want to do. So I don't know, is that something that maybe you guys would be interested in? Like if I share some of my recipes or like lunch planning meals? I don't know, give me a heart or a thumbs up or a like if you guys would be interested in something like that. I can like post pictures. I'm like really excited about it. I know some people are like kind of get stressed and anxiety over like planning school lunches. I'm like, this is gonna be so much fun. All right, so I love to get creative, and like I said, I'm gonna use these little cookie bites, and I'm gonna add them to her lunch. So it's like a little snack, right? Without her eating like cookies every day, she doesn't know. Tastes like it, but they're healthy. So I added a half cup of sunflower seed butter. And then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of honey. So I'm going to add that to here. Raw honey, this guy here. You could also use maple syrup if you wanted to. So we're going to do 1/4 cup just to give it some natural sweetener. All right. Add that to there. And then I'm going to add, see here, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So we're going to add that. I'd love for you to plan my lunches, Amy. Hey, I am all for it. I was kind of toying around the idea. I'm like, some people don't know, or maybe like you kind of get into a rut where you're like making the same stuff all the time, and I don't know, I like to spice things up and try new things. So maybe if I just share my ideas, it's always good to see like what other people are doing, right? And you get some new creative ideas going on. All right, so I have vanilla extract, raw honey, and sunflower seed butter here. And I'm just gonna mix it till it's like creamy. So I got my mixer ready to go. And I'm just gonna mix that guy all together. Don't have to mix it too long because you're just kind of incorporating everything together. So, perfect. So we got that all mixed. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all my share away. All right, Melissa? Of course. You know what? I jump on here all the time because I love sharing with you guys. Just some of the tips and things I've kind of learned along the way, or what I like to do. I'm all about for people trying to live as healthy as possible, right? So I feel like it's my one mission in life is just sharing. I love sharing with people things you can do. All right, so now I'm going to mix the dry ingredients. So I got my wet ingredients here. I'm going to set that aside, and then I'm going to put 1/4 cup of coconut flour. So I'm reading my recipe list here. So I got coconut flour here, 1/4 cup. You could use, you could also use like almond flour. Well, if you're like doing it nut-free, I would do coconut flour. But all right, so we'll do 1/4 cup, and then what do I got next? So we got 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed. So right here. So we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of that in there. And this is all, like, so far you've seen, like, really healthy ingredients. You don't even know, it tastes just like a cookie, right? We're tricking them. All right, and then we have some oats. So if you want to stick with the gluten-free, make sure you use gluten-free oats. But we're going to use 3 tablespoons of oats. So, got my oats here. 1. Mix that all together. This is so simple. And I love you don't have to bake them. You just, you know, they're raw. You just put them in the fridge or freezer. Real simple. Okay, and then we have 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And like I said before, you could use raisins instead of chocolate chips too. We're going to add chocolate chips though. So we got 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And play around with the recipe too. If you don't like something that I'm adding in here, you could take it out and put in something else. Make it your own. You know, play around with it. We got 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. So we're going to add that in there. And, all right. That is the last of the dry ingredients. I'm just going to grab a spoon quick. And I'm going to just mix this up. Just mix the dry ingredients up so it's all like incorporated, mixed well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, and then I'm going to fold in the chocolate chips. So, yes, I will. I am actually revamping my website right now, guys. It's faithhopelovewellness.com, and I'm actually like switching like the, what do you call it? Like the service that you use to like make your websites. I can't think of the name right now, but I'm switching it, and so I'm actually in the process of like revamping it. So it's going to have a lot more information, and my blog will be on that website. So then I'll have all my recipes on there. It'll be much nicer, way much nicer than what it is now. It'll all just be like all the information in one area. So it'll be like natural living. I'll have recipes. I'll have like holistic recipes. So yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome once I get it finished. So that's why I haven't done much on my blog right now, because I'm in the process of redoing it all. So, but you can find my other recipes that I have made if you go to faithhopelovewellness.com. All right, so I am just mixing this all together. Just incorporating everything. And if it gets too dry, you could add a little water. And if it's too wet, you can add a little bit more of coconut flour. This looks like it's going to be pretty good. So I'll show you guys what it's looking like. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to add 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. And I'm just going to fold those in. And alright. And I just fold those guys in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to roll these into like 1-inch little balls. So you're going to get your hands dirty. But you're just going to grab, I'll show you as soon as I mix all these chocolate chips so they're not all in one area. So I'm going to grab I just have a plate. Not fancy. I just put it on a plate and I stick it in the fridge. But what you'll do, just trying to make sure all the chocolate chips are in there, is you will grab enough to roll about a 1-inch ball. I'll show you. So you just grab it, and you just roll it into a little ball, just like that. See? Looks like cookie dough. So you just do that, and then you put it on your plate, just like that. And you just keep rolling, and I think it makes about like 18 of them or so, like 12 to 18 of them, depending on how big you make them, so it'll range between there. But yeah, so then once you roll them out into little balls like this, like I said, you can stick them in your fridge, you can stick them in the freezer, whatever you like. I like them in the freezer, but I think I'm gonna keep them in the fridge because it'll be a little bit softer for the girls. But yeah, and then with Gia's school lunches, I'm just gonna pop one in there with her lunch, and that's her little retreat. Or they have like a morning snack. I can send one there too. So I love it. I mean, it's nice because it has the sunflower seed butter in it, so it's got the protein. We've put some flax, so we got omegas. We have the oats, so good fiber. I mean, a lot of good stuff. A lot of good healthy stuff when you're eating a cookie dough bite, right? So that's it. It's pretty simple, right? I think everyone could probably do it. But like I said, if you love the recipe and you want to share away with your friends and family, feel free to do so with the share button. And if you're watching the recording, I invite you to subscribe to my live videos at the top right corner. You can do that. But yeah, so I hope you guys try it. Also, I am doing a live Facebook class this Tuesday. All you parents out there who have kids going back to school, I'm going to do a back to school naturally class. So we're going to talk about different recipes using more holistic approach. So, and it's going to be awesome. So if you're interested, let me know. I can send you the details. But it's this Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be doing the back to school naturally class. So let me know if you're interested. Otherwise, that is my recipe for you guys today. I hope you're having a fabulous Sunday, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya!